Hello, friends. Hi, Toby. Today I wanted to show off my lovely crystals. This is one that I got very, very recently from someone. Um, it's really pretty, and there's some dirt on it, but it's really pretty. I have this little, I think they call them medicine bags, but you can put like crystals and different herbs. Lately I've just been putting, I have some crystals. I have this guy, the like cat, lucky cat coin, I believe, but it's really cute. Oh, I feel like I've actually showed these off, but here's that. Here's this, which when I first saw it, I thought it was a dried up pineapple. And then when I actually picked it up, it kind of shimmered and stuff like a crystal rather than shriveled up pineapple. So, I believe it's septarian. You can look up the dragon egg crystal and it should show up with something that is like mostly like brown, um, with like a bunch of circles. I forget what phobia that is, but if you have the phobia where lots of circles, or holes are a fear, or a phobia of yours, then maybe don't look it up because that's most of what it is all around it. Rhodonite, if I remember correctly, it is very good for like self-esteem type stuff. Um, someone like let me hold on to their rhodonite for a while. One day I asked about it and they said, "Oh, well, I think you're supposed to hold it for however long." And I'm like, "Oh, so there was a reason it was catching my eye. Got it." Um, so that was kind of interesting. So I got one myself. Okay, I have this box. It has more than just crystals. Um, it has lots of things like candles and stuff. This is a very new thing. I'm not sure what it is crystal wise, but it looks really pretty. I was going to look it up and then I forgot. My brain says like jade or maybe aventurine. I'm not sure. But it's really pretty. And then this giant ball. Ooh, it's kind of reflective in there too. But it's labradorite, which is very good for especially divinity. And that's the one that I can usually, the only one that I can usually think of. This is red calcite, stone of life energy. Activates inner reserves of energy, increases vitality and willingness to experience life, brings stability and grounding. It has lots of really cool things. I'll actually open this. Oh, this is the place actually that I went to get my aura reading. Mystical Bazaar. I don't know if you guys can see that or if it's turned around, but Mystical Bazaar is where I got my aura reading. But this is a red calcite. I think it's really pretty. Whether or not you believe in the properties of different crystals, they're really pretty. And some of them are even like super shiny, like this one. It like you can kind of see it in certain angles, which is nice, but it doesn't get the full thing, of course. This was one of my favorite finds. It's a selenite kind of knife. It's not actually sharp. It's not for cutting physical things. It's kind of for like cutting energy instead. Just like this little Athame looking one. It's Athame is a double-sided knife to cut, whether you go this way or this way. It's to make it so you can cut either way and cut through energy. This one is one of the newest ones, other than this guy. It's an ocean jasper. It is gorgeous. I wasn't sure. When I lived in Arizona, my friend asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I'm like, I want this book. If you could get me that, that would be great. And then I saw this and I was like, can you get me that too? That would be cool. I don't want much. I went from having no towers to having, I believe I have 3. There's the other one. I kind of have small, medium, and large. So here's it's chakras, but it could also be misconstrued as like gay. But it's chakra 1, and then this one is amethyst. I really like the thing on top because I don't usually see stripes like that on an amethyst. And then this is it was tourmaline quartz. So basically the little black things in it are all tourmaline and the white stuff is all quartz. So tourmaline is good for like banishing and sucking up like bad energy from you and surrounding areas. And quartz is good for, how do I say it? Quartz is really good for giving it the spotlight, is the only way that my brain wants to describe it. It's amplifying, that one. It's really good for amplifying whatever you're trying to do. Malachite is one of the coolest looking crystals because look at all those colors. And I do have quite a mix of like raw crystals and tumbled crystals. Like this is honey calcite, and it does look like honey. It's really pretty. Yeah, so I really like, ooh, my rainbow moonstone. I love this guy. It has helped me, at least, with a lot of my creativity over the years. I'm guessing this is like celestial quartz or something like that, because I don't think you'll be able to quite see it as well here, but it has kind of a rainbow shimmer on it. And the desert rose. I was obsessed with finding at least one of these, but it it looks really cool. I love it. It's so pretty. Okay, Bloodstone, I believe is what, yeah, Bloodstone. It's kind of greenish. I don't know why exactly it's called Bloodstone, but it has been good, at least for me, for I guess like it's helped me with trauma, and working on healing from different kinds of trauma. It's been very helpful for that, for me at least. This is a really cool bracelet that I haven't worn in years, but one of my ex's moms really liked me for a little bit, and she gave me a bunch of bracelets and crystals and things. And so this was one of them. But it's basically supposed to be all of the planets. If you look very closely, you can kind of see like the Earth and Venus and Mars and Jupiter right there and stuff like that. It's really cool. But yeah, she got specific crystals to make everything look like the planets. Lepidolite. This one, Toby. This one has been very good, like harnessing my nightmares, because I grew up having a bunch of nightmares most of the time. Why now? Something flew out. Oh, I see it now. Hi, baby. But yeah, this has been good for my dreams. This is one of the first crystals that anyone gave me. It's a carnelian. Okay. That happened. But this is carnelian. It's really good for like self-esteem and confidence and stuff. And it's kind of like orangey, reddish, and brownish, I guess. It's more burnt orange, this one at least. But someone gave this to me when a lot of really rough things were happening. All the time. This one looks really cool. I don't know. There you go. Dalmatian jasper, I believe, is what it's called. It's really cute, and it looks like a Dalmatian with all of the little spots on it. Look at that. I want to find some specific things. Let's see. I just not have that anymore. I used to have, this is a red jasper. I love jasper. They're very great, and I couldn't tell you all of their fun little things, but they're pretty great. This one's obsidian. And obsidian is really good for, it's kind of like black tourmaline, where it's really good for taking out energy that you just don't want. I forgot that the big ball of labradorite came with this little stand to put it on. Just there you go. I just thought that was cool. Let's see. I had a bumblebee jasper, and I don't know where it is. Oh, I have pyrite. It's cool. Obsidian. I believe that's my, it's like, I don't know. It kind of looks a little more lavenderish than rose quartz, but it could be like lavender quartz because I think I got a raw rose quartz, but I don't know. I can't find it. Or the other thing I'm looking for. This is amber. It's just, amber is basically just resin. And I forget what it's good for. But it's really light and doesn't feel like most other, I guess, different kinds of crystals. Because it's technically not a crystal, it's just resin. But this looks like it's clear. It's, I think it was yellow topaz, and it's like the lightest yellow. It's really pretty, and this one's smooth and tumbled. And then I'll show this one off just because I want to. But this is something that I got from, and I know I got a few from her. This is a Gaia stone, and it looks very similar. I guess it's kind of similar. But this one was from Twig the Fairy at the Renaissance Festival. I miss Twig the Fairy because she kind of inspired me. I would see her and I thought she was really cool in general, just being a fairy. I was always kind of fascinated by fairies. And then she kind of brought fairies to life. And then something that she did was she wouldn't use words to talk to people. She would sometimes use sign language, or just like give gifts and just not say anything. And I thought that brought more magic from her. I thought that was really cool. I have so many more crystals. Apparently not all the ones that I wanted to show off, but I still have a good amount of crystals for sure. But thank you, everyone, for allowing me to just go on and on about my crystals. Whether you liked it or not, because you don't have a choice on whether or not I make this video. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good rest of your day. don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can see more of my ADHD mess of a brain with the sidebar of potential actual information. I hope everyone has a good day. Goodbye.